Alrighty, greetings and welcome to our, snap pea dissecting. And yes, you hear the distiller going. I need to get it running. I apologize. However, it needs to be going. Anyways, this is our little series of dissecting that one little snap pea. It's probably kind of hard to see because I haven't flipped my camera, but I will show you guys the snap pea. We'll cut it off, we'll cut it open, and then I get a snack on it. Finally. Anyway, let's check it out. Okay, so for a sense, this snap pea is, oh my gosh, this is absolutely like huge. So this is awesome. I will cut it there. I will cut it right there. And then we will bring it over to our, for lack of a better word, an operating table. And then we will open it up and check out everything on it. And then I'll taste it and I'll give you guys a rating. Anyway, let me get that cut off and brought over here for y'all. Alrighty, so this is our snap pea. Looking at it, we've got kind of an interesting thing. The bottom is extremely wide, and the top is not so much. We also have this kind of layering, and yes, you can see it on the camera, where it's kind of a little bit different. But there's like your full 360 of the thing. I will now cut off the tail, and I will cut off the top, and then after that I'll show you guys that, and then we'll cut it open. Alright, so now we are looking like this. I will now cut it along this, we'll cut on this inside seam, we'll cut on this inside seam right here. So let me get that for you. Okay, so here's the snap pea. These are the biggest little peas I've ever seen. So kind of an interesting thing. It looks as if we have two things that almost developed but didn't quite. I'm going to cut that a little more so you guys can see into that, because I'm very curious what that is. Okay, so I've cut into it as best as I can, and it really looks like a pea tried to develop there, but it didn't fully. So kind of an interesting thing. I will now, to save these big juicy ones for myself, I will cut this pod out, and I'll cut that in half for y'all. Okay, so this is the inside of that. Kind of interesting. Looks exactly like when we planted the peas originally. When we planted them, it looks exactly like how they form out. So that gives me some kind of cool insight into that. Anyway, I'm gonna taste two of these, and then I will rate them for you guys. Alrighty, hydroponic sugar snap pea. Here we go. They're definitely not as sweet as the ones I've grown outside, but kind of interesting. I'll have to rank down the calcium.